Alright guys, welcome to another episode of War Divisions, where I try to tackle some brutal missions or brutal quests or tough quests with MR units or less. This time we're going to do the Nier Automata's EX1 brutal quest using all win units. So all these units are MR or lower rarity, and the idea is try to use units such as these to complete all the missions. This time around I did the battle first, and then decided to explain my team. The reason being is because this was kind of tough. I went in there to do some tests to see how it goes, and I was getting my butt kicked, and it wasn't easy, but I was able to figure out a way to get it done. So without further ado, this is the team. The missions were, as you can see, I already completed it. You'll see when I show the finish. But the missions were: don't hire a companion, no more than 1 KO, defeat 3 or more enemies at the same time, do not use items, and only use win units. So first here we have Sasha. Sasha here is our SR Wind Dragoon. And when it comes to MR lower rarity units, there weren't much I could choose from, especially ones that are already leveled up. Like Wind wasn't my forte, but Sasha here, she's a Dragoon, and have her with Dragon Dive Max. And the idea was to use Dragon Dive to try to get some AoE hits, but that kind of didn't occur at all. And I wind up using her ranger job a bit more, mainly sharpshoot, just for damage. But she does combo with Lorelei, which I'll get to in a minute. So there's that. I have her support as focus for more for the reduced cast time on her ranger moves, and increase the missile attack and attack up, and then of course reflex, because why not have reflex? For equipment, I have the SR Spear, Mithril Spear at +5. When it comes to SR gear, I suggest you do +5. It doesn't take a lot of mats to do a +5. If you have the Wind Spear from the Final Fantasy IV event, I suggest you use that over this, which I use, as you see, I have one here. But this is at +2, but I opted to just go with the SR +5. Mithril armor, just for the HP, and then Cecil's Trustmaster for the Holy Knight's Cheer. Because she's a Dragoon, and because she's SR and a Ranger, she doesn't have a lot of TP moves, so she struggles with AP regeneration. But unfortunately, I have bells on Lorelei, so I gave her the Trustmaster to try to just gain some AP. It's not easy gaining AP with her. That's her downside. I think that's the downside to a lot of the lower rarity units, especially SR and R units, that they just struggle with AP. But using stuff like bells kind of helps them out. She's on Titan for the Pierce attack up, and I gave her the Tetris Sylphie card. As I mentioned before, let's get rid of that. As I mentioned before, I'm trying not to use too many UR cards unless it's a specific Esper card or a free UR card. So with Tetris Sylphie, wherever I find it, where is it? Alright, here it goes. I don't even have it maxed out. I only have it at 1 star awakening. But the idea is to have give all my win units attack up, and bestowability of accuracy up really didn't play a role, because no one's really a Vady in this map. But it was mainly for the win attack up. If I had more shards, I would power her up. I know there's a banner up for her right now, in commemoration for her 3-star release, but I haven't gotten around to it, and I really don't want to pull for it, so I'm not too worried about this. This was fine. Having it at 1 star was fine. Dario here, he's our next unit. He was the main star of the show. He was our tank. Let's see if they let me press him. So Dario here, he was our tank. I had him mainly on Spellblade because Tanti Spell is in his subclass, and I needed him to tank. Like, he had to take the hits, that's for sure. If he didn't take the hits, everyone would have died. And that was one of my issues, was making sure he took the hits and positioning him in the right spot, so that way the enemies will draw into him and group up, so I could AoE and get that three at the same time kill. But here I have Holy Knight's Protection for more HP and defense, and then I have Providence of Earth for Earth Resistance and Magic Attack up. Earth Resistance plays a role because Eve shows up on this map as well, along with a lot of units being Earth, so it just adds more protection for him. And then I have him on the Golem Esper for even more defense, and Vow of Love for hate generation up at the start of the battle. For equipment, I gave him Pod 153 for the unit attack resist. I gave him Holy Knight shoulder plate for more vitality, and his own Trust Master so that he could get more AP. As you can see, because his weapon, armor, and accessory proficiency is low, it was at C. It plays a role in his stats, and he doesn't fully get all the stats because of it, and that's probably what contributes to me not getting the clear sooner, because a lot of these units I don't really play with too much, so their proficiency, their affinity to each other, their Esper resonance aren't as high. But as you can see, I still got it done. You do want to have these stuff that I mentioned at max for easier time, but I got it done without it. Not to brag, but just saying, you want to have them up if you want an easier time. No matter which unit you're using, of course. Lorelei here is the main damage dealer, and I need to stop doing that. Can I press? Lorelei here is the main damage unit. So she's on Ranger for both her sub job as well, and she's mainly the barrage user, because barrage has a nice AoE to it and it does a lot of damage. The only downside is because it just costs a lot. So anyone who uses you want to use barrage should have bells or some way to generate a large amount of AP first turn or so. That way she could just barrage. So that was her goal here. Then I have our HP up and focus. HP up is self-explanatory. Focus for lesser cast time, and then of course reflex, because reflex is just too good. Equipment wise, I have her with the Platinum Bow at +4 for defense penetration, Smart Cold just for the HP, and bells so she could get more AP. I have her on Odin mainly because I had Touch of Silver with Maya. So Odin was just the next best thing. There probably was a different Esper I could use, but I just said, I don't know who to choose. I'll just slap a Odin. Why not? And then for the card I gave her Memories of Apple. Not just for the party ability, but the critical rate up really works with Lorelei, because Lorelei's master ability actually gives her critical rate up as well. So let's see. So when we look at her master ability, she gets +50 critical rate up. So combine that with the card, she's gonna be critting a lot. And initially I thought, hey, let me add a card that adds more damage. But then because I did that, I missed out on the opportunity of having Vow of Love, because the Vow of Love Revolution was not here. I probably could have gotten rid of Chocobo But the extra speed, I really needed it. I really needed the extra speed for this map because they were faster than me for sure. But this card, combined with her mass ability, and then if you combine it with stuff that ups her crit damage and give her a bow that does defense period, she's gonna do a lot of damage. I can see why she's a really good MR unit. I don't believe she's double calls. I could be wrong about that, but I'm gonna try to get her to 99, and hopefully when she gets her EX jobs, she becomes even more of a beast. But I do like her. She was the main damage dealer for at least getting the clear. Maya here, initially I had her with Spellblade sub job so she could do more AoE damage and help with build up chains with Dario, but that kind of backfired on me because she was also attracting hate, and then she'll die sooner, and I didn't want that. Of course, it's weird she has these as sub jobs when she's a unit with negative magic defense. I guess the counter to this is that she could generate a lot of spirit to help off balance that, but she's I don't know, like I don't know what they were going for with this, but it'd be interesting to try to figure her out. But for this map and this mission, I just stuck with Thief, because she is fast and she has a lot of movement and a lot of jump as well. But I stuck her with Sub Thief so I could get access to Steal Time and Shadowcast. Other than that, she was help. She also Snipe Dagger, because both Adam and Eve can get confused. That's the only status effect that they're affected by. They're immune to all other status effects. So I was banking off confusion whenever I had the chance, and then it went off once, but then it kind of didn't. There was no. It went off, but then they got hit right afterwards, so it kind of nullified that. Well, whatever. For support, I just put whatever. I should, if I had acquire AP up, I would have that instead of Spirit up, because no one in this map does magic except for the two monks, Sanctum monks that are there. But if Dario's taking all the hits, you don't have to worry about getting hit with magic ever, because they do cast Holy. But again, Dario's supposed to take all the hits, you don't have to worry about that. So I would have preferred to had acquire AP up. Or I could have done Province of Earth so she could take more damage, be more tankier against the Earth units, but that's fine. D-Floor for the agility and luck, right? Yeah, no, sorry, for the move and agility. Magic Guard, no real reason actually, to be fair, but I don't have quick action leveled up yet, and this should have been the preferred counter. Honestly, I don't know why I had magic up. I guess I was just stuck on, oh, she has magic tank abilities, let's give her magic tank stuff. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, she's mainly here just to try to build up chains, wind chains / chains. I gave her Touch of Silpha just for more evasion, because she can be a little bit evadey, and then she has the Sanctum Assassins card to give everyone unit attack resistance up, and then she'll have her own evasion with the soul ability. And then equipment wise, she has the Hero's Ring just so I could try to proc my counters more often. I gave her Wizard's Hat because Wizard's Hat has some evasion. It's an R rarity piece of armor, so this is relatively one of the cheaper armors to make for evasions. So if you don't have Sage's Hat, this is the lowest you could go, like for armor pieces. It's this and Sage's Hat, and then eventually it will be that Santa coat that JP has, but we currently do not. But she has that just to make her a bit more dodgy, and then she has Vistral's Trustmaster. Just again to be more evadey. The Dark Eater up doesn't matter because I don't think there was dark units in this enemy units in this map. The Sanctum Monks were late. But yeah, it's just to make her evadey. If she's evadey, then she's less likely to be targeted. And if she's less likely to be targeted, he's more likely to be targeted. That was my idea. And then finally is Helena. Why does it keep doing that? I really gotta figure this out. Helena here. There you go. I have her on Time Mage for this trial. She actually does have sub White Mage, but that wasn't working for me. Weirdly enough, and I don't have Kadia up. I believe she's also a White Mage. I know she's a cleric. I think she's a cleric, but I think she also has White Mage. But yeah. Her being a White Mage was not working out for me, so I wanted to go Time Mage. I went Time Mage because of Quicken. This helped a lot in terms of trying to get Dario into position to a point where he could get attacked and help group up the enemies so that I could barrage and down them quicker. And then we also have Haste to try to give units more CT gauge buildup. That's the main reason why I have it for those two moves. And then because she's Green Mage, she has access to Imperil. Imperil helped out a lot in terms of getting some damage done, and then Ruin as well. Even though Ruin is not elemental, it still did some damage. Her support, Speedcast, tremendous support ability, really helped out in terms of her casting. And then I had Emerald Echoes. This helps with buffs and debuffs. I'm not sure if haste is applied to this or not. But when you look at her other supports, no CT changes doesn't work for this map. March of the Saints doesn't work for this map. And then Savior's protection. Yeah, magic attack resist up is good, but this map is mainly physical attackers, so it doesn't help. Then her counter is slow counter, but honestly, no one can really be slow in this, so I should have went the spell counter. That might have been better, but I didn't. So that's Helena. She's holding the Platinum Rod just so she could do more damage with her Peril and her Ruin. Sage's Hat was just because I really don't know why I put Sage's Hat on her. I could have swapped this around so she would have more evasion, but I didn't. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I have Sage's Hat on her. And then I gave her Celier's Magical String. Honestly, I could have replaced this as well. I don't know why I had it. The Sanctum Monks are the only humans on the map. I guess it was for them, but I don't think I attacked them with Helena. Helena was mainly support. I probably could have replaced it with something else, so like with King Mont's Trustmaster to bring more agility up, so she could do more support. So yeah, I really have no reason why this was there, but I had her equipped with it. I guess I misread this and didn't realize it was a Man Eater up with magic attack. I thought it was just magic attack up. And this doesn't even have additional magic, so it's just HP and spirits. Yeah, I don't know why I had this. It's not a bad Trustmaster, but it's more of a PvP thing, honestly. This map is mainly machine, so it didn't work out. She's on the Diablo's Esper for more magic, and then I gave her the Chocobo card. Mine's is only at 2-star awakening, but every agility helps. Gets party ability agility up. I believe at max this is at 10, 15. I'm not too sure. It's definitely higher than a 7, but mine's is only 2-star. And then defense up for bestow ability. That way she could take more hits. Because one thing I was struggling with was her survival. I could afford 1 death. I can't afford 2 deaths because then I'm not getting all missions done. But as you can see, I was able when I started the battle, I was able to pull it off. It was nice and challenging, and I do look forward to doing more of these. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the battle. Alright, so Adam gets to move first because everyone else is kind of slow, but that's fine. We're going to start by using Revitalize, so that way Lorelei could get some AP up, but she's going to stay here. We're going to have Maya, she's just going to Shadow Cast so she can start building up some AP, and she's also going to stay put.
You cannot underestimate the enemy.
Helena is gonna quicken. However, wait, did I click on it? Quicken. She's gonna quicken Dario because Dario's gonna move first and then her. And I want Dario to be in a specific position for this. Confirm. So now they all get to go.
I shall do what I can.
So before Dario moves, I want him to build some AP, so I'm gonna have him resist magic.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Even though the resist magic is not gonna matter here, and I'm gonna have him move all the way as far all the way over here. So now the turtles get to move next. They activate their shields. Now Dario gets to move again. So I'm gonna move right here because this is gonna be the prime spot where I want to be, so that everyone can gather without trying to go after anyone else but Dario. So Dario's gonna use taunting spell on these 2 guys, and then he's gonna face forward, so that way he can take less hits. Sasha here is gonna do Holy Night Cheer, so that way everyone gets buried up and attack magic up. She's gonna stay put. So I'm gonna get attacked here. Now they're not in position yet, so I'm gonna have Lorelei just build up some more AP, use Vigilance. Maya here is gonna move up just a bit. I think here is fine. So she's gonna move up just a bit, and I'm gonna have her just stay put for now. I'm not gonna cast Shadow Cast yet. So now these guys are gonna move in to do some damage to Dario, but Dario's gonna take it. So now Helena, I'm gonna move her forward a bit here. I need to be in range so that she can cast Equipment on Dario, so Dario can move out the way. Because she's gonna go next. But I don't want Dario to get hit by Lorelei's barrage. So let's see if I can do that. No, I don't want target Sasha. Alright, hold on, it's still moving. I can't target Dario. Alright. That kinda sucks. Sorry, plan B. Plan B. We're gonna give Lorelei, because we give her Quitting, she's gonna go next, but I don't want her to go next right now. So we're gonna give Lorelei haste instead. So turtles move.
Are you all right?
Alright, so Lorelei, without moving, she should be able to barrage her here, but let me make sure. Yeah, so she's able to barrage here, but see how Dario's in the way, Dario's gonna get hit. I don't believe Dario will take that much damage though, so I can afford getting hit. And then she can just stay in place. Dario needs to get out of here, but before that, I'm gonna taunting spell these two so that they're weakened even more. And then I'm gonna move on up. Move on up. So now Adam's gonna come. So Adam is gonna be a huge problem because I tried this map several times and it was not easy. So I'm gonna move Maya over here and I'm gonna blind him so that way he's less up. He could miss a bit more. Sasha is gonna start whittling down Adam. I don't think I have the range. Let's see. Okay.
I'll take that one.
So the problem is that these things like to self-destruct. Because they do, it makes it harder to try to do the 3-turn kill. But alright, they're in position. So if I do quit in here, I should be able to get off at least another barrage. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so Adam gets hit, Turtle gets hit. Ooh, she's gonna die. No, so this is why you check. So I need. Alright, that should be better. Adam gets hit, that dies, Turtle gets hit, that dies, and that dies, and Maya stays. Alright, this should give me the 3 silences kills. Alright, so now that mission's done. I don't have to worry about that.
Aid you.
She's gonna attack again, but I don't have enough for another barrage. So I'm just gonna sharpshoot Adam because Adam's the issue and he needs to go.
Defense!
So as you can see, Adam's moving on up. Do I have any more? I don't have any more taunting spell. So I'm gonna try to block off these turtles from advancing.
This power.
And move over here. When the game wants me to. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright, so try to block these turtles from advancing. Maya's gonna try to confuse Adam. Because Adam can get confused, but that's the only status effect we can do on Adam. So I'm going to try to see if I confuse him, but 22% chance to see if it works. Nope. Alright, so now Eve and his little hero buddy comes into play. Helena is going to start going on the offensive now. We're going to Pearl so that Adam can take more wind damage.
I shall show you my power.
Lorelei, she's too close to hit Adam from there, so I'm gonna try to move over here and sharpshoot, see if I can sharpshoot him. Yep. We gotta try to down him as quickly as possible because he is annoying.
Defense!
Alright, Sasha needs to be able to hit Adam before he turns, before he gets his turn.
I'll take that
Boom.
one.
Now he's down. Alright, so everyone else should be relatively easy. It's just a matter of getting there before Dario dies. Helena, she can imperil the turtles, and that should help pull them down a little bit. I'm gonna try to see if I could sight. Yep. Just so I can get more wind damage on the map. Now these guys are gonna try to heal up the turtles.
Over here.
Alright, Dario is getting weak, so he needs to get out the way. Taunting spell, so that way I can hit both of these guys. And then I'm gonna retreat up here, so that way he can survive a little bit longer.
Let us see how you handle this.
That turtle goes down. So now I need AP for Lorelei. I'm just gonna do this vigilance one more time, get some AP up. Sasha's gonna have to like tank this a bit. So attack. Do I have enough? I don't have enough to do attack, so let's see. This game is still vision. Can I still time? No. Alright, so we're gonna now we're gonna shadow cast again. Oops. And we're just gonna move slightly up. That way, if the turtle AoEs doesn't hit her. So I don't want Helena to get hit, but I think she could take it. Nope. Hold on. So I think the best course of action is try to get rid of this turtle as quickly as possible. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna move over here because I don't think he'll be able to hit Helena, and then he'll just go after Sasha. Or do that. Alright. Lorelei. This turtle has to go. Sorry I'm not commenting too much. I really gotta concentrate on this one because this I did this several times and it's not easy to but this is what I was anticipating, and I kinda enjoy it. So I don't want him to counter. I hope I can crit and it knocks him out.
I shall fell you.
Alright, well I survived the counter anyway, so that's good.
Thanks.
Dario's really good at being a tank. If you haven't raised Dario yet, I suggest you do. Well, he came up. I can't do nothing about that. Alright, so this turtle's gonna go down. A simple attack should do it, as long as I don't miss. Alright. There's that. Alright. Now it's just Eve and the two healers. So let's see. I can't do nothing here. So I'm gonna collect this crystal and I'm gonna Dragonkin to try to get some more attack power going.
I fired up.
And then I'm gonna face this way.
I fired up.
Helena is immobilized, so that's not good. I have one more quicken left, so let's see. I only could target her and Dario. I need Dario to move as quickly as possible, so I'm gonna have him go. Lorelei, she's gonna stay up here and just start whittling down. Adam or Eve.
Are you all right?
Alright, so Dario, I need you to move to. Nope. We're gonna do magical barriers so we can get more MP up. And need him to move to a crystal. And I'm gonna have him face Eve.
Thanks.
Alright. Was hoping she could dodge, she was be able to dodge that, but that didn't happen. Alright, so I still can't move with Helena. And I have no more quick-ins and no more imperils. So let's see. We'll cast haste on Maya so that way she can start moving much faster. Oh no. Maya's gonna start moving in and start attacking Eve. Sneak attack's only gonna do that much. Lungs didn't do that much. I think sneak attack's my best thing. Or let's see if we can try confusing. Nope, didn't work.
I shall aid you.
Alright, Lorelei. She's gonna just attack from far.
Defense!
I need these
I want
guys
to
to
use
go.
this, but
I'll take that one!
defense!
Alright,
Over
reflex.
here.
Oh man, she probably would have died from that. This I should be able to take this one out. So he goes down. Helena still can't do anything. Can I cast a boon from here? No. So we're just gonna have her cast haste on herself. If she would white mage, then it would have been better. Alright, so Lorelei is gonna move up a bit because they moved out of range. Let's see if I even can hit her. I can't, so let's see. I think Lorelei is just gonna stay put. Oh no, hold on. Let's see if I can move here. Alright, I can at least attack Eve. Alright, Dario definitely needs this. And do I have another Taunting Blade spell? No, I do not. Can I Roga? Alright. Please Roga.
This power.
Alright, I don't know what you do. Alright, Sasha's gone, but at one death is fine, as far as I know. Right? Let me just make sure. On the missions. Right, yeah. No more than one KO. So one KO is fine. We just can have another KO. Alright. Let's send out the Dark Messenger.
Yeah.
Maya. We're just gonna have you attack Eve. Eve's so tanky. Lorelei, I need you to attack this guy. Do because he's gonna try to heal. And he does heal. This guy has to. So with Ruin and this attack, that should get rid of her. He's stunned.
Yeah.
And he's down. Alright, so Lorelei needs to move in position where she can attack Eve. And Dario needs to move in the position where he can attack Eve and be the center of attention. Helena needs to escape, but before she moves, let's cast haste on someone. We'll cast on Dario. So she needs to bolt it out there because we can't have her dying here. We only allow
Appreciate
one
your
death.
help. Are you all right?
Alright, as long as Eve focuses on Dario, we should be fine. We're gonna steal time to try to slow him down and try to build up some chains. Let's see, what's my cheapest move? Yeah, Shadow Blind's the cheapest one, so we're gonna try to build up some wind chains. Dario or Arrowblade. It doesn't matter which one I do. We'll try to bring out bravery. See if that does anything. I got it.
Defense!
Alright. Helena can attack from far, so we'll ruin again. As long as we take down Eve, we're good. We'll try to see if we could confuse him. I don't think so. Oh, we got it. Alright. So that's gonna help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. Can't have her get killed. Almost. Alright. I think one more hit should do it. Since that was a slash attack, it's building up slash chains. So Maya going for the kill. Sneak attack. 87%. Oh my god, if I miss, I'll be so pissed off. Alright. Boom. Quest clear. And that should be all missions. Let's see. Yep, all missions done. Alright. Well, that was a bit tough. It took several tries, but I got it done. I hope you enjoy watching that, and I'll see you again next time for the next challenge. I think I'll tackle some Esper fights, but it also depends on what we get when Key Mock drops. But until then, laters.